Hey everyone, this is just going to be a video talking about my upcoming surgery, hopefully in just about a week, how it's going to affect my channel, how it's going to affect me. um, I guess that's kind of it, so let's get into it. Alright, so, September 2019, I was at work, and I was moving something with, like, one of those hand pallet jack things, and it was super heavy, and I was moving it, and when I pulled back to pull the hand pallet jack, I felt something like give in my back, and at first I was like, that felt really weird, and then I was like, well, maybe I pulled a muscle or something, because I've never really pulled a muscle before, and it wasn't super painful. So I continued doing my work throughout the rest of the day. And as the hours went on, the pain kind of started to increase. So I'm like, oh, I guess I must have just pulled a muscle. So I'll go home, do some stretches, that kind of thing. Um, so I went home anyway, and long story short, the next morning I woke up. I couldn't walk. I was in tremendous pain. Some of the worst pain I've ever felt. It was bad. Um, so anyway, long story short, it's been two and a half, well, not 2.5, but close to 2.5 years of just 24/7 pain in some form or another. Um, Battling workman's comp, a bunch of different physical therapies. I had a surgery last year. Well, not. I had a surgery in 2020, um, where they removed a portion of the disc, and that was bulged, because that was what actually happened. It was a herniated disc, and they removed that part of the herniation, so it was no longer pressing on my nerve. Surgery didn't really work. It helped for a little bit. Workers' comp threw me back into a working situation way too soon, way too early on in the recovery stage. And I was also in physical therapy, and the physical therapist wouldn't listen to what I kept saying about, like, the pain I was feeling while doing these exercises. Like, I kept telling her, like, I know the difference between out of shape pain, muscle pain, and something is not right pain. And I said, I'm definitely feeling the first two, but I'm also feeling something isn't right. When I do some of these exercises, the pain is not the pain I should be having with this. She didn't listen. She kept telling me, oh, that's normal, that's normal. Kept pushing me, you're supposed to follow your physical therapist, so I did. And I'm not blaming it all on her. I'm just saying that and being thrown into the workforce too early was not a good thing, and it did not help. Um, so I've been having issues since then, and I finally got approved for a second surgery, which is a complete fusion. And basically, they're going to take out the disc that is left from the past surgery. They're going to remove that entirely. They're going to put a metal spacer in there, and it's probably about that thick and maybe about that wide. And they're going to put that in between the two bones, so right in here. And then they're going to put screws in on each side. I think there's a kind of cage involved there. I'm not sure exactly, but then they're going to sew me back up, and hopefully that really helps. It's more of an in-depth surgery, obviously, than the last one. I'm probably going to be staying overnight at the hospital. They're actually doing most of the surgery and removing the disc through the front of my body. So I guess I'm gonna have like a 4 or 5 inch scar on my stomach, um, which I don't really care about because my body's out of shape. I don't really like the way my body looks anyway, so it's not like I'm so worried about it. I don't really care that I have a scar or not, but that just that's just kind of just telling you guys this because that is gonna, I mean, that's pretty somewhat invasive surgery. I mean, they're going in through the front and moving organs to the side a little bit and stuff like that. So, yeah. I was told the recovery time where I'm not allowed to drive and I have to be in a back brace pretty much around the clock. I was told that that's about 3 months. So, I guess this gets to the main part of my video, which is I don't know how that's going to affect my channel um, as far as reviews and reactions go. Like, I'm really going to try and keep the content coming in some shape or form, but I'm going to be in quite some pain. I'm going to be on painkillers, and I don't do well on painkillers, so I'm probably going to be feeling sick a lot. So I'm not really sure how my channel is going to look for the next 3 months. So I don't know. I don't know what I'll be doing as far as that goes. Um, and I don't know how bad the recovery is going to feel, so I might do really great and be just continuing videos like I've been doing, once or twice a week. So, I mean, anything could happen. I will post a video after surgery talking about how I feel, how the surgery went, um, and how I feel then about this channel and what I can and can't do. Yeah, I'm not exactly thrilled about it. I'm trying to at least seem optimistic, but in reality, I don't know. I just don't like the idea of there being metal objects inside me that, I mean, aren't supposed to be there. I mean, the human body isn't. I mean, we're not like born with metal parts in our body. So I totally like understand why it needs to be done, and I don't have much of a choice if I want to get better other than having this done. So I'd totally be fine even like with a pacemaker or a bunch of stuff in my back, like if I had a major accident of some sorts, like, and they had to do emergency surgery and the only way to fix me was to do all this stuff. Like at that point I'd be like, okay, like, because it's like a serious thing. But with this, I mean, this is a serious thing, but it's not like as serious, so I just feel like I don't really want. I just don't want it. Yeah. So, all right, that about wraps it up. Thanks for watching this long video of me just rambling about it. Um, yeah. So, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you will see me in a future video. Goodbye.